I wanted to explain briefly a bit about the connection issues that some players have been having. Our netcode is now 6 years old. When we first designed the netcode, we made some decisions based on what seemed to be the best network system to use at the time, where the support was going. The internet changed direction on us since then, and the other choice we could have made, UDP, has turned out to be the better choice. So the reason we chose TCP was that at the time we were developing the network architecture, it was the protocol that most people were using. Not necessarily for games, but it seemed that it would have the most hardware and vendor and software and operating system support, which made it the most stable and reliable choice at the time. However, in the meantime, the internet has evolved to make TCP the protocol of choice for the web, and therefore it has changed underneath us. Since begun experimenting with netcode 2, which is our exploration into whether or not we can resolve those issues with a different approach, that's proving successful with the amount we've deployed it so far, and that's leading us on to future development work, which will start to deal with more of the connectivity for lower bandwidth players, providing better updates and using more bandwidth for players with that's available. But this is also going to be leading us on into the next big development cycle where we'll be starting to tackle some of the big whys and whens that players have been asking for. Issues with spawning, issues with multi-crew, very much issues relating to the whole scoring and kill tracking systems. So we're finally, with netcode 2, entering into a development cycle that will let us start to address those issues. Doesn't necessarily mean that 127 will be the polycrew patch or the big scoring patch, but it will enable us to address some key technologies that have brought us to this point where we have the connection issues, which are really just the signs of the old system aging, and we're about ready for netcode 2, and so far that's looking promising. It's not a minor change, there's a lot of research and development has to go into it, but the experiments with netcode 2 are looking very good. So we're very excited about this upcoming set of development cycles. A lot of features we've been looking forward to developing. Hope this explains a lot about the issues that you've had and the fact that we're actually looking forward to doing something about them. So you really think after they hear my accent they'll still believe I'm not Allied biased?